Welcome back to the Devil May Cry 5 playthrough. We've had part 9 and we got a rather surprising flashback here. I was not expecting this the first time for it.
No matter what happens, you mustn't leave.
That's his mother, isn't it?
Yep, this is Eva, voiced by Wendy Lee.
I promise I'll be back. I know this is hard.
This was when their house got ransacked by demons that Mundus sent after them. And it was also when Virgil went missing.
If I don't return,
Did they capture Virgil?
you must
Well, we saw what happened to him. DMC 1. Freed then 1.
change your name.
No, I mean, like, did he survive this and then he went off on his own to find his
Just
power, or
probably
did they
just
capture
barely,
him?
but he was scarred by what happened.
A new beginning.
So from that point on,
Well, of course, he's
yeah,
a child.
Virgil went missing and she went looking for Virgil, but
She didn't make
unfortunately
it.
she didn't make it. And after that, Dante assumed his personality as Tony Redgrave before finally coming back as Dante.
Yeah.
He had his name for years. This is going, oh, we got stat. Nope. Psych.
What the fuck?
Kyle missed.
He missed?
No, he did it intentionally.
Sure.
No, he had to scare Dante's body into awakening, I think, is what he had to do. Because Dante was straight up fucking comatose.
A month?
He was out.
So he's been stuck here for a month.
Yeah. And his hair's grown very long as well.
And he's got a beard.
I love this. What's that little chickie doing?
This is my gig. Leave Nero out of this.
Yeah, Dante is rather overprotective of Nero in this game.
More like being a cold bastard to him.
There is a reason, but no way am I diving into it now because it was well spoiled.
Let's just say Dante's heart is in the right place.
Yeah. So here Dante is beginning to realise the true gravity of just how fucked the situation
Yeah,
is.
we might actually be fucked.
So we're going back a month, okay?
Yeah, to when Dante got his ass royally kicked.
And there's Trish and Lady.
Yep, Trish is voiced by Wendy Lee in this game. The Bewitching Devil.
Stinks in here.
Yeah, that bazooka on her back. You never get to see her fire at endgame.
Is the colour filter meant to be like this?
Yeah, it does that as it's transitions. You see, it's back to normal now.
Right, okay, because I was wondering what the colour filter was there.
Crime and turning tail, V. These things might be a little too much for you.
So V hired Dante
I'll leave the
expecting
rest
an
to you.
easy kill against Urizen, but things are actually so much worse than they thought.
One must always have an insurance policy.
Insurance policy.
I need the Magnum from Resident Evil.
No one special? Come on.
I'll be back
Let's go
soon.
clean up this garbage.
So let me guess, it's the only time you get to use Rebellion?
First come, first serve on the target.
Yes, actually.
To my ears. Hurry
Until,
up, Dante.
well, I'll explain much later.
Guess I get to see it with my own eyes.
Oh man, this engine looks amazing.
And the fact that the character, again, they're using actors for the
Yeah,
face painting.
facial models.
Now
Finally!
we play as Dante.
Let's start the party! Wield a variety of weapons and skills. And
Just exactly like Fort.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
That's his EX color, where he looks kind of like a certain
Thing?
Dante, but he actually looks really good in it.
Yeah.
Nope, sold out because of all the grinding I did before the first mission for V.
It's like, no ups for you!
Nah.
Oh, I always knew I was that powerful to begin with. So now, we start with Balrog, which is essentially our gauntlets for this game. You
Yeah.
can switch between.
Is that the one from 4?
No, it's a completely different weapon.
No. The lower is the Burial from 4. He ruled the fire hell. Balrog took over after Dante killed Burial. And then Dante killed Balrog.
Actually, no, Balrog can go back to his demon form at any time. He's just choosing to help Dante because he knows he can get fights. Weapon switching works exactly the same way it did in Devil May Cry 4. Style switching also works the same. You have Trickster, Swordmaster, Royal Guard, and Gunslinger. Trickster gives you dash moves with circle. Yes, they're all mapped to circle again. Swordmaster gives you new attacks with your melee weapons. Royal Guard. Yes, Royal Guard got such a big, much needed buff in this game. In Devil May Cry 4, I'm showing off the basic attacks and style attacks with the weapons. I thought I had the second version of Prop Shredder there, but I don't. Not yet. You have to buy quite a few of the moves for Dante. You don't start with Stinger, by the way, so... I gotta wait a bit to get my groove on.
Now you're explaining the Royal Guard there.
Royal Guard now uses your Devil Trigger. Oh, first enemy. What combo do I open with? Let's see.
Your favourite one.
Did you really expect anything less? Change styles with the D-pad, just like the Devil May Cry 4. Trickster lets you dash all around the place.
So would you say this Dante's even more versatile than 4?
It's his Devil May Cry 3 incarnation, essentially, with even more power and ease of use, because that was one of the biggest problems with Dante in Devil May Cry 4. He was far too beginner unfriendly, especially Royal Guard. Royal Guard now uses your Devil Trigger when you guard with it. Gunslinger automatically charges up. You know the charge shot Ebony and Ivory could do in previous games. Gunslinger now automatically charges it. Oh, we start off with the big Shucky McBang, by the way, so... yes!
Of course, you can't forget Ebony and Ivory.
Come on, show me what you got. And there's our insurance policy. Devil Trigger!
From 4, yeah.
Increases your defense, speed, and attack. Usual rules, build up 3 bars, go fucking nuts. And here we have... Oh, I wasn't close. That was me trying to use Stinger and then realizing, oh wait, I don't have it yet. Oh yeah!
The guns still... but you can't cheese the guns to keep up the ranking as you did before, no?
They give you a bit more style now, but as by and large, using the same attack over and over again will stop you getting style altogether at a point. And we missed it, and no wait, not missed it, but it started playing there, but Dante's battle theme, Subhuman, is so much better than it was when it was first revealed.
Well, how bad was it?
The vocals were far too fucking loud, and it actually gave me a headache, actually. But after some controversy with the lead vocalist, which I'm not going to discuss here, you'll have to look up yourself, like, Capcom decided, you know what, we're going to re-record these vocals.
With a different artist?
Yeah. And the vocal, they toned down the sheer volume of the vocals, and you can actually hear the fucking melody. It's kind of like heavy metal, but not full-on heavy metal, I would say. No, it's a little mix of rock and roll and heavy metal.
Is that them trying to homage the Dante's game?
Maybe. But Subhuman is now so much better than it was before. Now the Helm Splitter, where you come down on the enemy with Rebellion, it's mapped to triangle. Just the... oh god. Yeah, you see just how much 2 hits can fuck up your rank with one mistake. Yeah, you just saw I got hit while in Devil Trigger, didn't lose my rank. As long as the attack does not stagger you when you're in Devil Trigger, you will not lose your rank. But if it is strong enough though, you're still getting knocked on your ass and losing style.
So I know the first 3 bars are of your Devil Trigger automatically refill. How do you get the rest of them to refill? Just defeat enemies?
No, in order to fill it up at all, you have to damage enemies, take damage, and use taunts to fill it up. Just like Devil May Cry 3.
Or just find purple orbs?
White orbs.
Oh, white
orbs. There's a white orb
okay.
in the corner there, actually, I missed that.
Wait, so white orbs fill
white
purple?
Orbs refill it, purple orbs extend it.
Okay. Steven, calm down a bit. You're not in Kiss just yet.
Well, it's just that part of the vocals, it hypes me up every time. It's so good.
I thought it was Devil Trigger that did that.
That too. Oh yes. Now, Balrog, your gauntlets, has 2 modes.
Back a punch, motherfucker!
Yeah.
Punch and blow mode. No wait, what was it? The game calls it blow mode, but it should have just said punch actually, because you're pretty much a boxer. You switch between punch and kick mode. You switch between them by...
Wow, you couldn't be arsed running around, couldn't you?
Use Trickster. That's what it's for. Yeah, I'm going to use that speed to full effect. Okay, let's see. Guess what the first thing I buy is?
Stinger.
Yep. Did you really expect anything else? Level 2 gives you more distance, so does 3.
Royal Guard.
Putting as many red orbs as I can into this, because Royal Guard's going to get significant use in the next mission, believe me. I cannot wait. It's going to be awesome. Now, when you unlike Devil May Cry 3, where it took fucking forever to level them up, I think DMC4 had the Proud Souls. Oh, that took forever as well. You can just level up your styles with the red orbs. I'm so glad they did that. Here's some of the new moves for like the gauntlets. You have your basic charge one. There's your launcher with the kick mode. To switch between kick and punch mode, there's your charge shot. If you have gunslinger style equipped, this will automatically refuel for you when you're not pressing the square button. Charge shell, same with gunslinger, it will automatically charge the shotgun shell with a charge shot as well.
Coyote A, is that the same shotguns from the first game?
Yeah, pretty much. The shotgun is a fucking monster in this game at close range, though. It's like they remembered how powerful that thing was in the first game. It is an absolute beast, and I love it for that.
Yes, as you call it, Shotty McBang Bang.
Yeah. Boomstick, as Ash
Boomstick
Williams
2.
would say.
Boomstick 2. Boomstick harder. Boomstick with a vengeance. How about that?
Now to switch between kick and punch mode for Balrog, you have to hold R1 and do a launcher motion with triangle, like hold back on the left analog stick and press triangle.
The fuck are you doing, Dante?
I haven't shaved in a while. Let's see if we can do that. I remember that was like one of the first things they ever showed off for Dante. And it was like, yeah, he's lost none of his charm or touch. Remember the riots from earlier? Here's their upgraded version, Chaos.
Didn't we see these in 4?
No.
There were spinning enemies.
No, you're talking about the blades. They were replaced in this. Now, this motherfucker will do a sonic spin dash at you, but if you pepper him with enough gunfire, you can safely move in to stop his roll with melee attacks, and you can shatter the spines on his back.
Can you imagine that, just to make a reference, it did the sound effects of the spin dash?
Oh, who knows? Maybe Andrew will do it. Oh, yes. There's your stinger!
Will future Andrew listen to present Stephen?
We'll
Probably
find
not.
out in the playback.
There's that chorus kicking in. Oh my god. And now while you're in Devil Trigger, just like Devil May Cry 4, you gain a further jump, and you can actually glide with Dante's wings this time round, actually. So you slow your descent, but you must be in Devil Trigger to use it. There's Rainstorm, one of my favourite moves for Ebony and Ivory, where he just like rains down on them while twirling around. It is such a good combo extender in this game. It's fantastic for jump cancels, which I'm going to be showing plenty of in the next mission. Right now I'm just trying to get geared up and get my favourite moves onto Dante, because you don't start off with a lot of moves at all. Here's your gimmick for this mission. These doors will close after a certain amount of time, but in order to reach it first, you gotta clear out the frets. Don't take too long here, or you'll be blocked out of that door for the remainder of the mission, and you'll have to restart in order to get to it.
Oh god, say what?
Yeah, they hide some secret missions and Orb Fragments behind that shit as well. Thankfully, I do get them.
Yep.
And yes, Devil Triggered Stinger hits multiple times, like always. So it's a beast. And yes, Dante does go again, but they re-recorded it so it sounds different this time, because he's much older now.
Well, yeah, Dante's supposed to be like...
just like old times, instant kill.
I mean, Dante's supposed to be in his 40s at this point.
He has 4. Oh yes, triple S, nothing but the best for you guys. Come on, asshole.
And by that, you mean the best for you.
No, for everyone. Everybody wins with this playthrough.
No. Yoshi's juices. Yoshi juice for everyone.
Yes. Come on. Oh yeah! Just like old times. Shotgun, one-hit kill. Love it!
Calm down.
Now, spoiler alert, I failed to break this in time.
Aww.
I don't know why I didn't just use Devil. Yeah, there's the second hit of Prop Shredder, remember Devil May Cry 4? Where he spins it around. Yep, there it is. But it's not powerful enough to break it, so I just barely miss it. I'd rather miss some of the red orbs from that than the... No, wait, not yet. I'm thinking of later. There's a blue orb fragment I know for sure you have to go through one of those doors to get. Now I'm going back to the God of Time. Take a small drink for now.
You're going back to the God time just to get a can of fizz.
Nope. Going back to get some new moves. Cause this Dante, he's no style right now.
Okay,
okay, moves.
God, I want you to go back in time and give me a 9 brew where it was the original recipe before they fucked it up.
There's the oh so wonderful air hike. You have to buy it for Dante as well, by the way, so... That's odd, actually. V starts with the double jump for Griffin, whereas you have to buy air hike for Nero and Dante. I don't know why I did that. I think I was just showing off that move for the hell of it. Because I'm just like having so much fun. It's like you get to Dante and everything just opens up and it's like you realize, this game is the full package, man. Like,
God damn it, Dante, stop dashing.
Now, remember what I said about doing certain fights and skipping them in order to avoid lowering your overall stylish rank? This is one of the fights I skipped.
Just ignore
because
them.
there's only 2 enemies there. That will severely screw your rank, because if you... There's just 2 enemies and they die very quickly. So you could end up with like a C or a D and lower your overall style rank significantly. Oh yeah, wasting no time here. I think I need to go through another one of those doors here to get at. So, Stinger away. Remember that, don't forget that when you use Stinger while in Devil Trigger, it eats up your Devil Trigger gauge much faster. Like, I think it will use like 1 or 2 bars of it. Because Devil Trigger Stinger, it acts like a drill and it hits multiple times.
Right.
Yeah, there's me switching from punch to kick mode. Or kick to punch, or vice versa. Oh yeah. I'm not showing off Royal Guard just yet because you gotta wait for the right moment to guard, and I don't have time to waste here, otherwise I'm gonna get locked out of a secret. And yes, Dante does still shout out like, Trickster, Swordmaster, Royal Guard, Gunslinger, so that you know what you switch to. Damn it, I hate getting clipped like that. That motherfucker will pay in due time, believe me. Now, you know the real... Remember the real impact? The very powerful uppercut we massive start up in Devil May Cry 4. The way Balrog works is that you have to do enough hits with it to ignite fire. This deals more damage, but that's also what allows you to use the very powerful uppercut move. So it has been nerfed slightly, so you have to work more to get access to it. But it is still as powerful as ever. But in general, Dante here is your next Orb Fragment. That's why I had to quickly...
Claim your prize!
That's why I had to quickly clear out the room, or I wouldn't have been able to go through that door. Because if you don't get... Come here! I think one of my favourite taunts he has, like, he turns around and he goes, oh, you look like you just had your ass handed to you.
What was that black
That was me
aura?
holding L3 for the right path. Just because the level design here can confuse you. And that can fuck you over in a certain secret you need to get later. Like, when it's one of those left or right, oh wait, which way was I going, left or right? Sort of way. If you go in here and kill all the enemies, you'll get I think it's a purple Orb Fragment. So, time to style away. There's an odd, you see that starter there? There's an odd little starter that happens whenever you hit those things, the red end pieces with the mini red orb banks, you could call them, with the shotgun. There's a very small noticeable stutter. I don't know why that happens.
Frame rate issues?
No, it only happens when you do it for that. The game is buttery smooth. Like, throughout all that, it's all 60 frames. Oh, yes, man. These things are glorified punching bags at a point to me. Like, look at this style! And this is without my jump cancels. There's air hike, as always. Shall we dance? Yes, that's a break dance.
Would you say this because of your knowledge this game's a bit too easy?
On Devil Hunter, once you get to Son of Sparta and Dante Must Die, you gotta bring your A game. Even I fucked up quite a few times in the final boss on Dante Must Die going for the S ranks. Like, I got my ass royally kicked. Even with Royal Guard. Look at this style, man. Like, I'm just dancing around this thing like it's nothing. There's Royal Guard, new and improved. It no longer breaks so easily. It now takes energy from your Devil Trigger to stop the attacks from breaking it.
Okay. That's all he does, just laughs.
I missed it, but I cancelled it too quickly, but he does say at the end of it, Guts and Honor, which is a direct callback to Devil May Cry 1 for Neil Angelo. A man with guts and honor. Man. I like that.
I'm bored.
Oh, fuck you, Dante. Man. I'm bored. How can you be bored? It's Devil May Cry 5, Dan. He's bored in his own game. What an asshole.
Yeah, well, exactly. At this point, you're probably thinking, this is just another day, though.
Another day in the office.
In the demonic office.
When
more
it's
like,
anything but, in this case.
do you say that I heard piano, right?
They're already here.
Yeah, that's the track at the start again. And Lady and Trish have already run off ahead. Funnily enough, we don't actually see them using any attacks. That's probably just sound effects to give us the
Because they
illusion.
probably didn't. Well, considering the amount of shit they put in this, they probably didn't have enough time.
I don't like to think that way though, because there's no way this game was compared to Devil May Cry 4.
But then again, when you make something like that, you've always
Yeah.
got to have a deadline.
Yeah, but Itsuno was given more than enough time for this one, thankfully, because he put his foot down with Capcom, and they were able to get a stick out of the ass and let him do what he wanted. But Devil May Cry 4, development-wise, was just a mess. It wasn't a story. It was unfinished. There's no other way to say it. Harsh, I know, but Devil May Cry 4 story is unfinished. But it doesn't stop it from being good, but it's clearly one of those things where it's like, oh, we didn't get to
It's clearly not
finish
all
this
it
up.
could be.
Now, you saw the mid-air kick I was doing there. That's your basic circle attack with Swordmaster while you're in kick mode.
Just had your ass handed to you.
You look like you just had your ass handed to you. I love how they waited for me to finish the taunt too. Oh, you see how fast Trickster is this time around as well? You gain a lot more distance. I love Rainstorm so much, man.
Aye.
You see what I'm talking about? This was so worth the wait. I'm gonna pull off some. I think it's coming up in a little bit. I pull off some amazing jump cancels here, I think, because I know I've got this asshole in the corner.
And after all,
No mercy.
And after all this, you've got 2 games left in the series anyway to finish off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at those jump cancels.
He just ignores you there because he doesn't want to think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, this for
The hype train crashes after this one.
this is the final stop for the hype train, folks. This really will be, for now, the last Devil May Cry game we play.
You look like you just had your ass handed to you.
Are you sure you've already got the reboot?
For now, anyway.
Yeah.
When we do come back to this franchise, the next game will be the Dante's game.
Yeah.
And
So
after
again, it goes from
that,
hype train to train wreck.
because like, I really wanted to. I was adamant about starting with 1 and working all the way to this because I was, yeah, man, like, the hype was just. So
Or was it
worth
really like, or were you like, you want to start 1 even though 1 at this point is kind of outdated?
Yeah, 1 is the one I had the. At that time, I had the most experience with 1 and 4.
Oh, is this the Phoenixes again from 3?
Yeah. Oh, are they the exact same monster? Oh.
Fire.
Were these in 3?
There was Fire Phoenixes and all, I think there was. The Blood
No, the
Phoenixes?
blood goyles.
Hellbat.
Hellbats.
Hellbats. These are just the bats from earlier, but with fire. Lots of it.
Oh,
Fire
such a big
indeed hot.
difference.
Fire indeed hot, though. Shotgun makes light work of them, though. Yeah, I hate this asshole. That's why I'm using multiple stingers.
He's
Be careful.
gonna blow!
Yeah, it will deal heavy explosive damage to you, by the way. Just a good thing Luigi's not around. Or he'll go
To get ragdolled.
Yeah.
No, just good thing that Ed's not here if he was allergic and you blow the whole place up.
Now, you want to work quickly here because there are 2 of those doors that shut. The one on the left leads to some red orbs and a gold orb. Fuck that. You want the one on the right because that leads to a secret mission. And that's why I'm trying very quickly to get rid of these enemies. Because you don't have a lot of time before doors shut here. So go to work fast.
Also,
Come on!
just to go a little bit off topic here, I was watching Titans the last night before we started this, and it's on its last episode this next week on season 2. Dick Grayson finally becomes Nightwing.
Yay! All is right with the universe. Yeah, go on. Yeah, provided you did it fast enough, and go into the door on the right. This leads to the secret mission.
So how about that Crisis on Infinite Earths?
I'm still on Arrow season.
You've not seen the tweet up about the poster that I tweeted it?
Yeah, I saw the poster, but in terms of where I'm at in DC, I'm all the way back at Arrow season.
God
3.
damn you, Steven.
Arrow season 3.
Just when Arrow's about to end.
Yeah. See, so you can give him shit about Arrow, he can give you shit about films like Die Hard.
Yeah. And what's this supposed to be?
Yeah, you missed it because you were being a douchebag.
I know it's a secret mission, but what's the symbol?
I have no idea. Secret mission, just like
Aim
old
it.
times.
Oh, kill the guy, kill the
I'm
sister.
going to show off how to parry this actually. Switch to punch mode and keep tapping triangle. Parried,
Boom.
just like old times. Ah, I love this game.
Hey, you can do better than that.
Fuck you, Dante. The way this playthrough came out,
You're very happy with it.
yeah, like I couldn't have done any better than this, Dante. So shut your fucking pie hole.
Are you
Things
sure?
will pick up.
What kind of pie though? Greg's pies or Bobby's pies?
Like this is gonna be a long playthrough, but again, the second half does sort of, in the later half of the second half, it does like sort of speed up, just like Devil May Cry 3 and 4 did. Devil May Cry 4 was only long.
Later
because-
half of the second half, so you mean the last quarter?
Yeah. Well, I'm not exactly the most refined when it comes to
Yeah.
The way the shoulder pads
You
look
got the
on
point across, that's
Yeah.
important.
the way the shoulder pads look on Dante reminds me of one of the customization options in
Yeah.
Soul Calibur 5 and 6.
And did you notice that the Balrog's appearance changes depending on which mode you're in?
No, I did not notice
It,
that.
it also talks actually.
What?
Like
What?
yeah, it does. You know all that stuff you hear about 3, 2, 1. That's the time you have before you lose the flames on it. And it says stuff like "Ignite the flame" when you get the flames up. Apparently the voice actor for like the Balrog voice lines and all that did record extra stuff for like fans for a mod, which is awesome stuff actually.
Okay, that's
Some people have modded in like DMC4 Dante.
People have modded co-op into this game, and I really wish Capcom would take the fucking hint and add
So, yeah.
co-op to
That's why it's not so much a hit so much as a gathering of people that say Capcom's offices with big signs. We
people
want co-op
yeah.
in DMC5.
Bloody Palace too.
with pitchforks and torches.
Yes.
No, I wouldn't go that far, but it's odd that they didn't add co-op. Well, the hitbox for that goes all over the place. I hit the red orb cache all the way over there. Rainstorm is great. Dante laughs like a fucking psycho when he does it as well. It's like,
What the fuck's going up here?
basic platforming.
No, I just saw a shadow over there, but
Oh.
over there, it's that. Shit. I thought
These
it was something else.
platforms rise and fall. But I think, yeah, gold orb over here. I'm just showing it off for those who might be just starting out the game and want to get as many of these as they can.
Come here. Come here.
Do you wait for miles?
Gunslinger. Okay. So let me get the.
That's it, auto-charging the charge shot for me.
Oh, alright. So you don't have to hold a button for you.
No. Ah, fuck, I missed it. You know what?
Keep you flying in the air.
There we go, just like old times. Ebony and Ivory, yes, they do still keep you in the air
And
when
they
you
defy
fire.
the laws of gravity.
Yeah. Oh, Rainstorm. Like Rainstorm when I twirl around waving in Ivory downwards. That gives you a little extra momentum as well. Using certain moves, you can skip parts of the next mission completely. No, wait, the mission 12. You can skip parts of it
Well,
completely.
Are these new creations?
No,
or
these are the Scudo Angels we saw.
Oh, we fought them
earlier.
before. Okay, I thought these were the armor guys from before.
Getting the band back together. Wanna go a few rounds, motherfucker? I'll Muhammad Ali your ass.
Muhammad Ali.
No, the boxer, Muhammad Ali. Like, he was like one of the strongest boxers on the planet.
Oh, okay.
He could
I
lay
don't follow
people out
boxing
in
that much, so.
Like, he could lay people out in seconds.
Yeah, so the point was that it was heavyweight title once,
Yeah.
but then lost, and then came back to take a break from boxing.
Yeah.
Came back and fought was it Sonny Liston for it, and it was like first round, first minute, and he knocked
Yeah,
the guy
out,
out to reclaim
fucking
his,
out.
to reclaim his title.
Yeah. Now, the basic attack patterns for the Scudos, I really should have brought this up there, but I was too excited and hyped about explaining all the other mechanics. There are a lot of mechanics to explain in this game. It's honestly quite a bit much. It's overwhelming.
Oh boy, here we go.
But no, I'm saying like there's a lot of mechanics in this that I might not have time to address everything in this playthrough.
Good.
It's just that big. Now the Scudo Angelos, their basic form of attack, they'll move towards you and they might try and hit you with a shield. That'll knock you on your ass if it hits. But for the most part, they'll try and use basic sword slashes. Yeah, I upgraded Royal Guard to level 4. You know what that means. I've got access to the just royal release. But for now, the way Royal Guard works is you see the little squares all around the R. That is your new Royal Guard gauge. Whenever you guard attacks with it, it will fill up bit by bit. And if you do a stinger motion with the style button while you're in Royal Guard, you will send the energy back at the enemy. If you do that, if you release the energy, like the combination for it, it's called a release to send the energy at the enemy. If you do the release within a 6-frame window, a very small window by the way, it's very hard to get, a 6-frame window of an enemy attack hitting you, Dante will charge right through the enemy and deal heavy damage to them. It's one of the strongest attacks in the game, but it's the hardest one to pull off.
So it's not broken, in a way.
It is if you've mastered the game. This guy's useless. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go on to Urizen. I think we can just spare this one. What damage can... Haha! Psych! Oh, see man! The ways you can toy with the enemy are just insane. I love this game.
Oh, what's going on with your arms there?
The auto charge. Gunslinger.
No, you were shaking there like
Guts and honor.
Like your model, the character model was stuck in a position.
It might have just been the terrain. Stand on a specific spot or whatever. It might not have been fully aligned with a 3D model. Better than Sonic 06 where you can stand on certain spots and the character will be like fucking 90 degrees upside down.
No, or when you jump so high you can home attack the wall and you can do little circles.
Yeah, in fact, now I just bought the level 2 Stinger. That means it will cover more distance when I use it. And another thing you can do if you let go of the analog stick after you do Stinger and hold triangle, Dante will transition into the million stabs combo. And if you keep tapping the shit out of triangle, you just stab. His basic pause combo where he spins the sword around trigger heart now can stay in Devil Trigger longer. Believe me, that is a really big help for any of the games. Because, like, I love power. Give me more power.
You're turning into Virgil now.
My power!
No, it's I need more power.
Well, Nero channels some of that too. So yeah, we're back here again. Only this is like...
Okay, you're
this is what we're
it's
seeing is
round
Stephen
3.
Embrace the dark side.
Yeah.
Okay,
No, what you're seeing is Steven embrace the fucking fun.
Okay, you're saying round fucking 3. Or is it 1 since it's a flashback?
Yeah, this is Dante's first encounter with Urizen.
Well, you did shit. You did fuck all.
She had Sparta, by the way.
Yeah.
So let that be an indication of how strong this guy is.
Well, well. O king of stench and filth. I'm impressed. Those are
Woman
two
is
of the
spelt
most
wrong
badass
here. It's supposed to
women in
be
the world.
with an
And
E.
I only know one other guy who can defeat him.
Jackpot.
Dante.
I think at this point, it's very clear who this is. There's only one other person who recognizes that phrase. Virgil.
What?
Yeah. I love this track, by the way.
Yeah, I was listening to not go into specific details, but that whole...
We will find out later.
We
what
saw Virgil at the beginning and then took...
Nero's
It
arm.
gets explained, don't worry.
Yeah, that is something that anyone could put together. It was Virgil who stole Nero's arm. And this is what he's become. We only, like, again, the fact that only he recognizes that phrase, jackpot. Like, only he and Virgil knew about that phrase, remember what we used to say?
Aye.
So, basically, what you need to do here is last about 30 seconds. No matter what you do, you cannot win.
You can't win!
You can, if you can kill him on heaven or hell and it just immediately transitions to this cutscene. It's fucking hilarious. And if you roll around in the blood there, like Dante's face will be covered in blood when that cutscene starts, and it's kind of frightening actually.
Oof.
Yeah. I thought it wasn't gonna be that hard.
Ah, and this is in the beginning
Yeah.
of the game, okay.
So yeah.
Don't mess with me, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like when it takes ages to load like that. It kind of worries me.
Aye.
There's a really bad example of that much later on, but yeah. kind of hype, isn't it? We're really getting into the thick of it now. We'll see what becomes of Dante in the next part.